Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Sunday night. It's Christopher Small from Building a Law Firm. Today, I wanted to talk to you about one of the ways, or maybe the way, that I get so much stuff done. I think that was the title of this video. As you can tell, I'm at my office. It is 7 o'clock at night, and I don't always come here on Sundays, but I do a lot. I like it. I try to get, maybe I'll get like an hour or two in. But part of what I do on Sundays is get prepped for the week. And that really is sort of the point of this video, and it's the way that I get so much done. So I wanted to sort of break that down a little bit and talk to you about that. But before I get there, I wanted to let you know or remind you again about a live workshop that I'm doing to teach you how to do this Facebook stuff. Organic content, paid content, basically how to take Facebook and get clients from it. So if you're interested, go to buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop, or click the link below and just follow the directions. It's pretty simple. There, I'll tell you how to work some of this stuff into your weekly to-do list, or so that you can, create this content, reach your people, get new clients, enjoy life, and have a great time. So part of what I do is start big, right? I have yearly goals, I have then quarterly goals, and then I have monthly goals. And we're in February right now, so I know I have monthly goals written down. There are 4 of them, really, and basically what they are is my quarterly goals, my 4 quarterly goals broken down into my 4 monthly goals, right? And basically, the way that it breaks down for me on a monthly basis is, what do I need to get done in February, for example, to reach my quarterly goals? And then what I do is I make a list in the month of those things that I need to get done. So I have one sheet of paper that basically says February 2019 on it, and then it has to-dos, and it has all the things that I need to get done to get myself to my goals. And for example, one of the things that I'm working on right now is continuing to implement this Facebook strategy, right? Which you'll be able to learn live if you go to buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop. You can come and hang out with me for the day and learn it all. But I'm continuing to implement that, continuing to, so Jacob has a question, by the way, popping in. That question disappeared. He says something says $27 a month and it says $97 a month. Actually, it used to be $27 a month. So if it says 27 and now it says 97, that's my bad. It's 97. It was 27 through the end of 2018. So since January 1, it's been bumped up. The reason it's bumped up is because there's a bunch of stuff in there. There's a year of weekly trainings in there. There's 4 or 5 months of newsletters in there. There's a bunch of stuff in there. So $97 is a steal. You get one new client, you join the back room, you pay for the whole year, right? So, because that's only $1,000 for the whole year. It's crazy. I should raise the price again. But in any event, so what I do is I break those goals down into the month, and then every Sunday I basically look at what I have to do, and then I set some goals basically for the week, some tasks for the week that I need to get done. And then during the day on Sunday, I try to work those things into the week to ensure that they get done. So for example, this week I'm building out a new sort of training for potential clients for the law firm. So there's I do estate planning. There's sort of a service that I provide that's the basics that I tell everybody. It's kind of like my spiel. So I'm basically turning that into a training, and then as people are indoctrinated to me and my firm via all this Facebook stuff that I'm doing, I'm going to sort of present them with the opportunity to just go and learn about the basics of estate planning without me having to talk to them, without there being any pressure, and so that they can understand what estate planning is and does, why it might be important to them, and then obviously on the back end, offer them an opening to come and talk to me if they want to sort of take the next step. So that's what I do. Part of what I do as well is I've got my whole week blocked out. So I've got certain times that I know I'm doing production every week. I've got certain times that I know that I'm creating content every week. I've got certain times that I know that I am picking up my daughter from school every week. And so that stuff is already baked into my calendar, and then I can work around that with new potential client meetings, with new client meetings, with whatever else needs to be done and come up in the week. I can fill it out. And then once I'm done with that, each day, so like tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll have a pretty good idea of what the day looks like, because if anybody schedules any potential client meetings, it'll happen tonight. So my calendar for the day when I wake up in the morning will be pretty set. And so then I'll take that, I'll look at my weekly to-dos, and then I'll sort of backfill anything in that needs to be filled on top of what I've already done at this sort of Sunday night strategy weekly planning session that I do. So that's it. The key to doing this stuff, or the key to sort of getting where you want to go, reaching the goals that you want to do, getting the things done that you want to do, is just taking the time to put in the work, put in the preparation, think about it, plan it out, put it on your calendar, and then, most importantly, when the day pops up, go do the thing that needs to be done. All right, that is it. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you, by the way, if you back to this backroom member question back the other day, I mentioned this Q2 workshop that we're doing on Facebook, sort of content creation, marketing, advertising, this whole thing. Backroom members, they get a special price for the workshop. So, I mean, not that you needed any more reasons to get into the back room, but that's one. So, buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop will get you to a spot where you can express interest in the workshop. And if you need anything else, you can send me a message, put a comment down here, whatever you want to do. All right, that is it. Hopefully have a great night, great week, and I'll see you again here tomorrow. All right.